The process is a removal process. Okay, if you're engaging in some shit that you know you shouldn't be, based on your conscience is the authentic voice of God. It's guiding you to your purpose, to your highest potential, and your conscience doesn't lie. Okay, so if you're engaging in some shit that you know you shouldn't be doing, remove that, because that's not the real you. The real you is on the other side of that. So you have to go about removing that. And that process is a painful process. That process is not instantly gratifying, but it's going to lead to the version of you that you really want to be. Okay, it's like this. It's like, this is you at your core. And you have something on top of it that's covering it. So you can't see it. You're like, I don't get how that's me. No. Like that's crazy. You know, whatever it is, the version of you that you desire to be, this grand version of you exists within you. It's already within you. There's just something on top of it that's covering it, that's blocking you from your ability to actually see it, from your ability to actually embody it and be it. Okay, because reality is just a reflection of your own consciousness. When you realize this version of you that exists within you and you step into it, reality shifts because you're becoming aware of it within you. Because everything in this reality is just really a projection of your own consciousness. Okay, this is so deep, but I'm trying to help expedite the process for you, because so many think that they can get to where they want to go being the same version of themselves that they are. It's really just a matter of you letting go of yourself. You have to remove layers of yourself, and as you remove those layers of yourself, you start to become aware of who He created you to be, the real you, and then it starts to unfold in your reality, because reality is just a reflection of your own consciousness. Okay, so any adversity that you're facing, like, realize that you are actually creating your reality. Okay, the adversities that you are facing, the trials, the setbacks, the tribulations, all of those things are happening so that you can grow and that you can evolve. Okay, this is the only way. This is the only way that you actually grow and you actually evolve, is only through discomfort, only through adversity, only through circumstances, events, situations that take place that cause you to autocorrect or cause you to shift yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Okay, so in essence, you are actually creating that breakup, those financial issues, that career, that job issue, the relationship issue, the whatever situation that you're dealing with right now. It could be a relationship issue at work, whatever it is. That is happening perfectly. It's happening perfectly in order for you to step into the new you, in order for you to step into the real you. Okay, without that, you wouldn't change. Without that, you wouldn't grow. So you have to go through that situation and let yourself feel all of those feelings. Feel all the anxiety. Feel all the awkwardness. Feel all the discomfort. And go through that. And as you go through that, those are the layers of you that are being peeled back, layer by layer, because you're going through it. And as you go through it, you start to come out on the other side more awakened, more evolved. Okay, it's like if you've never shot a basketball before, and I told you to go shoot a basketball, you would go up and you would actually feel what it was like to have the ball in your hand. You would shoot it, you'd have the experience, and then you would say, oh wow, yeah, I've been there before. Okay, so you would evolve through that. You only evolve through actually going through the experience. So for those of you who want to skip the steps, for those of you who want to find the shortcut or bypass a lot of these things, why would you want to do that when you realize that going through it is actually the very thing that has to happen? So then you're not going to want to bypass any of it. See, I'm sitting over here like, no, I'll go through everything that I have to go through, because that is the very thing that's going to mold me into the version of me that I want to be. Okay, so you can't skip it. There isn't like, oh yeah, take this drug or, do this. And it's like, okay, you're only fooling yourself. So go through everything that you have to go through. And here's the thing. It's not the message that everyone probably wants to hear, but it's the message that you need to hear. Because when you stop thinking in terms of the ego, when you stop thinking in terms of, oh, once I get this thing, or once I have this, or once this happens, then I'll be free, then I'll be me, then I'll be, the version of me that I want to be or that I'm proud of. It's like, dude, be proud the whole time. I mean, are you really going to withhold your peace, withhold your life, like your presence, just because you're going through some shit? Just because of what someone else may think or what someone else may say? I mean, if you really live like that, you're going to be in for a very rude awakening. Even when you do make it one day, you're still going to be in that same mentality. Because you're saying it has to do more with the things on the outside than it does on the inside. And I'm telling you right now, all that really matters is what's taking place within you. And no one really cares. No one's really thinking about you. They're only thinking about themselves. So start defining success for yourself. Start defining life how you want to. Because when you realize that this life happens so fast, and the events and the phases that you go through happen so fast, and they really are determined by what you perceive them as, then you start to really shift your mentality and start to actually appreciate every single thing that's actually happening, because you have an experience. There's a lot of people that didn't get to wake up this morning. There's a lot of people that didn't get to, walk this morning. That, like, I mean, it's crazy when you really think about it. But that is the essence of it all, is to really just ground yourself in gratitude through all of this, because you truly don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And you just have to be grateful for the life that you are living, everything that you are going through, and holding to the vision that God's given you.